Project.co is all about bringing people together to chat, share files and manage tasks in one place. It's easy to invite everyone who needs to be part of each project, whether that's your team, clients or partners. Each person you invite has a role, so they can only see and do what you want them to. And with granular permissions on a person-by-person basis, you have total control over who can access what. Okay, so let's look at inviting a new person. From any page you're on, you can come down to invite people here, and you'll get the invite someone pop-up. All you need to do is enter an email address, choose a role, so let's add this person as a client, and then you can optionally choose which projects to invite them to add them to. This is a really nice way to quickly add people to multiple projects if you need to. It saves you having to add someone and then go into the project and add them separately. So it just saves a step. Let's add them to this project here. Another nice feature here is that we can see the invite email. So we can see the email they're going to be sent here. It says you've been invited to join demo account projects by Matt. Demo account projects is a place to chat, collaborate and share files. You've been invited so we can work on projects together. Click the button below to join. I can edit this, so I could add some different information if I want. I could change this. It means that I can personalize the invite email for this person. And if you have branding set up, your logo will show here and your color will show on the button as well. So it can be nice and branded for your, so it looks like your business instead of ours. When you do invite somebody, let's click invite person. You'll see that that's now happening. We can go over to the people page here and you'll see this person has been invited as we expect. What happens when you invite somebody is that person will be sent the email as we saw. They will then be able to click the button to join. When they do, they'll be able to add their profile image, so they get a profile image set up. It's a nice way to keep people recognizable, and they'll be able to add their first name and last name and choose a password. So that's all they have to do to join, and then they'll be in and they'll have access to any projects that you've given them visibility to. And then they'll also have permissions based on the role that you've set them as well. If they don't get the invite for any reason, or if the invite expires, it expires after 24 hours, you can simply come in here and click resend invitation. Then they'll get a new invitation sent and they'll be able to join as if they were only just sent the invitation. If we go back into projects here and go to the project we added them to, you can see now that in the client level, because we added that person as a client, you'll see this person has been added here. So really nice way to quickly add people to projects. If we want to edit this person at all, we can go to people and click into this person, and you'll see we now have the ability to change anything about this specific person. We won't be able to edit their name or their profile image because that's for them to change, but we'll be able to come in here and change their permissions. If we've added the person as a team member or a team admin, then we'll have the ability to choose more of these options because teams and team admin have greater permission set. But for clients, you can choose whether they can create tasks or not. You can choose whether they can edit tasks or not. And you can choose whether they can delete tasks or not. For team members, you can also choose whether they can create custom fields, create DMs, create file folders. You get a much wider permission set to define with specific people, with people who are on a team or a team admin role. And this means that you don't necessarily just have to have all people on the same role with the same permissions. You can have a default permission set for people, for clients, freelancers or externals, and team admin, but then you can also come in and say, okay, for this one person, I want to elevate their permissions and say they can create tasks, or I want them to be able to create DMs, or I want them to be able to edit file folders, for example. So you can set a role, which is a default permission set, and then edit that person's permission on a one-by-one, on a person-by-person basis. If you want to remove the person from your account, you can simply archive that user, and then that person will not be able to log in again, and they won't be able to access any more information from your account. Once you've archived somebody, you can then also delete them following that. Okay, so that was a quick overview of how to invite people to your account, how to set their role, and how to manage their granular person-by-person permissions as well. If you need any more support, if you have any questions, please reach out to our support team and we'd be very happy to help.